Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at, as you guys could probably tell from the title of the video, Tesla stock. This is a stock that has just gone crazy over the last several months. It's one of those big stocks like Amazon that have just, very successful. Obviously it's owned by Elon Musk, as you guys see over here. Just a really interesting company of the future, kind of be ahead of its time. So we're going to be breaking that down. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the like button. The likes I've seen and the comments I've seen have been great. But here's one thing I want to point out. Watch time from subscribers. So not subscribed, 96.5% of you guys are not subscribed. So if any of you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay with us as we continue to climb to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate the 1.4% of you that are subscribed, but I have 22,000 views across all my videos, and if each one of you were subscribed, I've had 20k subscribers, so or around there. Obviously probably not exactly 20k, but let's get right into it. Hopefully you guys are ready to make some money. Alright, so Tesla stock. Once again, Tesla is an American electric vehicle and clean energy company based in Palo Alto, California, and I believe they're actually getting ready to move to Texas, so that's no longer going to be the case. And what they do, as you guys know, they make the Tesla Model 3, S, X, and Y. Those are their main latest models. And I'm sure you've seen a couple of their cars. The Model X is really cool. It has the doors on the side that kind of fold up. Looks like it's about ready to take flight. Obviously, you guys have probably seen the Cybertruck. You know what that is. Just a lot of hype behind Tesla, as you guys see. $370 billion market cap and PE ratio of 1,000. We're going to get into that in just a second. As you guys see, the stock price is at $19.91, up $112 today, and it even reached $2,000, $2,003 for about a minute. It wasn't super long, maybe 5 minutes, somewhere in here. It was at 1,000, maybe right before there. But as you guys see, the climb, even from earlier this week, 5 days ago, on Friday, so I guess that was 6 days ago from the time I'm recording this video, 1640. Now it's at 1991. Then you keep going, 15, 14, 6 months. You have in April, in March, when everything, this is one of those stocks that went up during the whole virus situation. You see no dip, steady climb, little dip, steady climb, just continues, skyrockets way up. $400 a share, $360, and then the 1 year on it. This was the low point. There was a little bit of a dip here, and I believe, yeah, as you guys see, there is around $200 a share. This is right where I was gonna buy in. I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, that was when someone priced it at $3,000 a share, and I'm like, well, they said it could go to 3,000, and he's like, well, it could go to 0 too. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay out of it. I don't have a whole lot of money to be throwing at it. I would have only bought one share, but I was gonna avoid the risk. And he actually ended up buying it, and as you guys see, from there it's just gone way up. So I really regret not purchasing it, but you live and learn. It's in the past, so it's nothing that I'm too worried about. So let's get into a little bit more. The beta on it is 1.3. This is a relatively risky company, but if you look over here, the short term's positive, the mid term's positive, and the long term's positive, and I do think that's going to be the case. This stock is going to go to 3,000. There's no way it's not, and it could go beyond that. The amount of client, and it may reach that within a month, which is the incredible part. Would I want to buy it at this point? No, it's too late. For me personally, there's probably still money to be made here. If you look at the 1 year target estimate, it's at $1,200. I don't think that's true. I think that needs to be updated, because a lot of people are becoming bullish. They beat earnings, and I assume they're going to beat earnings again. Their revenue continues to grow. They're still not profitable, and they probably won't be profitable for a while. But as you guys see, when you look at this, you have one cell, used to have 3, then it went down to 1. I think it's slowly, at this point in time, it is a hold. The high is 2,600, but people are upgrading this stock left and right, and I really think that this could sit around $2,500 to $3,000 long term. as you guys can tell from the performance outlook. Again, this is a stock that doesn't appeal to me at this point in time. There's no dividend. There's no. It's a growth stock. That's what it is. And I think when you look at all the things involved with it, it's really would have been good to get in like 2 or 3 months ago, or even earlier this week, which is incredible. Forward PE of 250, trailing PE of 800. Just crazy numbers on those. Those aren't released numbers that I like to see. 745% week change, 52-week change, incredible. 52-week low was 211, and that, like I said, that's right around where I was going to buy in at. Just crazy growth on this stock. $8 billion in total cash, total debt of $15 billion, current ratio of 1.25, which is decent. I do like to see that, but again, no dividend on this or anything like that. This is really just, if you really like Tesla and you really believe in them, then maybe you could buy a couple shares of them. Me personally, I'm not going to buy any shares at $2,000. There's no way, especially since I was going to buy in earlier. But if you guys have made money on Tesla, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys are going to buy more shares of Tesla, let me know in the comment section below. And I believe they're also getting ready to add them to the S&P 500. S&P 500. See if they're getting ready to do this, because I'm pretty sure overtakes S&P 500's 11th biggest company following Monster Rally. After the S&P record run and the S&P 500, let's see, the market value, that would make it one of the biggest companies, except it isn't part of the index yet. So they're getting ready to add it. So it could get added to some of these big mutual funds, index funds, ETFs, which is nice. And I know on Schwab stock slices you can only buy S&P 500 parts of those. So once it gets added to that, maybe I'll buy a couple fractional shares of it. But as of right now, I'm not going to pay the full price. So again, let me know in the comment section below if you guys have purchased any Tesla, when you bought in, and if you're planning on buying more. And hopefully you guys have done a good job in the stock market here recently as we continue to reach record highs. I'll have a video out on that tomorrow for a weekly recap, so stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy investing.